Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Queen.
Hey, Queen.
How about I did my laundry? Huh? Yeah, sure, Bobo. Come on here. All in one shot. You gotta redo it again. Okay. Listen, me and laundry, we be going through it. It gets it done, but now when I was at home and I was at home and didn't have to work, I was good and I didn't have any problems with doing my laundry. But now that I work, I'm in school and I do sessions and study hall and life and all kind of other stuff that's going on. Trying to get the balance. So I was gonna need my daddy to get out my business last night. So I was like, dude, about this laundry. But anyway, learning how to balance life. How is everybody today? Huh? Y'all looking so beautiful out there. My good cuzzo. What's going on, sugar? I'm supposed to be in, hey Sunita, I'm supposed to be in Jacksonville on the 27th, I think. Okay. I'm supposed to be in Jacksonville. Good morning, Michelle. Oh my goodness, who's all in here? Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Mimi. Good morning, Diana. Good morning, Evangelist Rocker. Good morning, Couture. Good morning, Shannon. Good morning, Brittany. Good morning, Shamika. Good morning, Monica. Good morning, Tiffany. Blessings, grace, and peace to you all. It is an absolute pleasure to be here today and talk with you. And yes. I was like, why you all in my laundry stuff? Just saying. But I'm learning how to manage on a different level. And that's a part of what that is. I'm learning how to manage on a different level. I'm learning how to manage functionally instead of managing dysfunctions. Hello, somebody. That's a whole nother message. And I'm learning how to really put all these things together. Thank you, sweetheart. I tried. This hair getting on my nerves. I be like, oh. But anyway. But I wanted to talk real quick this morning about it's pleasure. Good morning, Mother Jenkins. It's pleasure. We supposed to be doing on my mama's side the Labor Day, Memorial Day gathering, and I'm supposed to spank a couple of people in Uno. That's what we're supposed to be doing, but you know, and I think we're going to be at Tisha House. But anyway, I wanted to talk about do you know who you are? Do you know who you are? Let me drop this nugget on you real quick. The devil, Satan, Lucifer, Diablos, Slewfoot, him, he knows who you are. From the day you were born, he was assigned to you to learn you, to get to know you, and to find out and to impart seeds of dysfunction into your soul to counteract who you were in God. Okay? So we cannot just move right along and not take the time out to know who we are. How do we know who we are? You got to pay attention to how you respond to adversity, especially pressure. When pressure is on, you got to listen to what's happening in your soul. You got to listen to what's being said. You got to, good morning, Van. You got to listen to the conversations. A lot of y'all ignore chatter when you need to be listening. See, we go around and we listen to everybody else. We listening to everything else. Listen to what's being said out of your soul when you're in pressure, when you're in adversity, when you're in trials, when you're in tribulations, and when you're in persecutions. Listen, because that's going to tell you who you really are. I heard my mentor say last week, he said, you're not who you are when you're being celebrated. You are who you are when you're by yourself. That's who you are. And you have to be real enough. Everybody holler about, I'm the realist. I'm real. I'm this. I'm that. Well, I can't tell. Because if you're real, then you will be able to sit down and examine who you are. Paul said, examine yourself to see whether you be in the faith. And a lot of us, we don't want to examine ourselves, but we want to examine everybody else. We got an examination for everybody else except us. Take some time to do introspection. Take some time to be quiet. Take some time to hear who you are and what you are. In my season of inner healing, I went through seasons where I had to be quiet and learn. Good morning, William. I had to be quiet and learn. Shh. Shh. Instead of me talking back, because I had a very slick tongue, and I would get slick with you in a minute, and I'm trying, and I just would go there with you because I was good at it, and I had to learn that when I do that, it created an atmosphere for me that was not conducive for where I wanted to go. And then what would happen was when I wanted to move in a certain disposition in a certain place with God, no matter how much I worship, no matter how many tongues I spoke in, no matter how many times I ran around the church, no matter how many times I'm talking about I love God, what I had sown with my mouth created an inconsistency with where I wanted to be. So I had to learn that my mouth was filthy and that my heart was dirty. I had to learn that I had a propensity and a proclivity to think negative about others. Oh, we talking about the realist today. We talking about the realist. Because we talking about we the realist, but listen, we just be talking stuff. You just saying what other people saying. You ain't the realist. Because if you was a realist, you would keep yourself true and you would keep yourself honest. Be honest with yourself and know who you are beyond your favorite color. Good morning, Saul. Beyond your what you like to eat, your favorite dish, because all of that change. Know who you are when you're dealing with people. Good morning, Derek. Know who you are when you are in relationships. Know who you are. Know when you're being too much. And know when you're not giving enough. Pay attention to those things. Because at the end of the day, you want to be that quality person. You want to be that person that says, you know what? When I open up my mouth, when I say something, it tends to help the situation and not hurt the situation. And a lot of times we feel like we can say whatever we want to say. We can do whatever we want to do because I'm grown and don't nobody pay my bills and all of this kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, if you say you want to be a woman of God, if you say you want to be a man of God, if you say you want to be a leader, then you have to abide by the word of God. That means you're going to have to die to how you feel, what you want to say, what you want to do, how you want to go there. And you have to know that you're not that person for that place right now. I'm going to say it one more time. You got to be real with yourself to say, you know what? I'm not that person for that place right now. And what do I need to do to learn me so that I can get better at what I need to be when I get there? Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. You talking about the realist? I think I'm gonna need to rename this live. We talking about I'm the realist. I'm the this. I'm the that. Think about it. You want to be here and you want to be there. Good morning, sweetie. You want to do all this and kind of stuff, but listen, you don't even know who you are. And as soon as the enemy tap that button, as soon as the enemy push that button, as soon as the enemy go there with you, you all over the place and you tearing stuff up. As soon as your husband don't love you the way that you want to be loved and treat you the way you want to be treated, you feeling all kind of ways. We talking about the realist. Check you out. Michael Jackson said, I'm looking at the man in the mirror and I'm asking him to change his ways. Check you out. I did something the other day and I went before God and I'm like, Lord, check my motives. Check my motives. Because I need to make sure that this right here, this heart right here is pure before you. And I need to make sure that no flesh was in what I just did, that I didn't have no ulterior motives. Check my motives. Check me. Because at the end of the day, sweeties, loves, dear hearts, beautiful ones, beloveds, at the end of the day, many of us, we want to be somewhere that we haven't did the work to be there yet. And we don't know us enough. And we think that we got it together and we all right now. That's because you ain't under no pressure, sweetie. You ain't in no trial or tribulation. Of course you can say you good. Of course you can say you all right. Of course you tight right now. But as soon as you start going through something, oh my goodness, here we go. Oh my goodness, we tearing up stuff. Oh my goodness, our internal dialogue is jacked up. We the realist. The realist means you start with you and you be real with you. Okay? All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and go to work. Good morning. Good morning. I'm going to go ahead and go to work and log in. I appreciate you all for coming in today. I thank you all for your time and your patience with me. Y'all have a great day. And from To My Destiny, I love you all. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.